Oh, hello. What up, gamers? How's it going? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. It's freaking Wednesday, bro. Very cool. Ooh. Ooh. Did I change the YouTube settings? Please don't run an ad right now, YouTube. I'm okay with that. We are dual. Ultra low. Awesome. Sweet. YouTube loves to run ads when the stream starts. Kind of, yeah. I don't understand why. I literally have them preset to run every 30 minutes, which is like the biggest gap that you can do. And like, I got 841 on my docket. That's not on the half and whole. You know? That's not 8:30. That's not 9 o'clock. Also, I've literally been alive for like 6 minutes. That's not half an hour, dog. Neil! Neil! Fix it! He doesn't listen to me anymore, bro. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. What's up, Kratos? I don't know why. Sometimes I'll see some people's names. I'll be like, am I going to say that right? I know how to say Kratos. But I feel like I pronounce Kratos' name different almost every single time. I don't know why I have a hang-up on that, genuinely. Anyway, hello. What's up? Chat, we got some freaking things to talk about tonight, y'all. This is info packed. Some crazy things coming down the pike here. Okay? Crazy. Oh, also there's a new Resplendent, I think, right? Because it's 25th. Yeah, we should look at that too. I forgot about that. That one. I'm waking up. Oh God. Something's in my eye. Oh God. I'm blind. I'm blind and there's something in my eye. I'm better now. Didn't mean to worry you. Oh, man. Dude, it's been a minute, huh? I streamed on, like, Thursday last week. And I was held captive by that wily coyote Joel. Grr. Instead of doing summer duels, which is just so... I'm so frustrated by that. I wish I could have. What can you do? But that means we have things to talk about tonight. We have things to talk about tonight. Important things. Important things to talk about tonight. none more important than this. I tweeted. I don't tweet very often. Only occasionally when something really grinds my gears. But evidently, Heroes put out this thing where it's like the most summoned heroes. These are the 5-star heroes that were summoned the most in the past year for each region. There are slight differences. Yeah, there are some slight differences. You know what's weird? And this is what I looked at this. This is what made me tweet about it. Legitimately, Black Knight shows up just here. Just here. Only there. What? Why? So what I basically said was that most players pulled these and they're on the most accounts, I guess is what it technically means. I don't know how indicative these are of specific targets since the colors per circle are always random. But it definitely indicates which banners are more popular. Because, like, I'm looking at this and I'm like, well, yeah, Erica and I'm pretty sure Black Knight have both been on a banner before. So, like, occasionally, these things are going to be in, like, a 1 of 3 situation. You know what I mean? So, like, what... We have a saying in IT. I don't know if it's just colloquial to where I am, but it's data porn, basically. Where, like, it's just numbers for the sake of numbers. Sometimes doesn't really mean anything. And I feel like that's what this is, because it doesn't actually tell us anything important. Because, again, you can't just, like, if they came out and said, these are the most guaranteed summoned after 40 summons of all the 5-star heroes from last year, then I would be like, okay, that makes sense. Because you're actually choosing what you're trying to... You're yoinking something for free at that point, and it's like a guaranteed, right? But, like, how do you know you're going to get a Corrin over, like, in Erica, for example? You know what I mean? It's weird. But, like, specifically, I feel like Black Knight is way more popular than that, no? Also, Balder beating out Erica in Europe is based. That's based as hell. So yeah, I don't know how legitimate this is. In terms of, like, determining the popularity wars, victors and such. But I can confidently tell you most people are definitely pulling on, like, the legendary mythic emblem banners for sure. Because America's got 1, you got 2, 3, 4 out of the 10 being in that category, and then others showing up there too. Like Ike, I think has been on that. If not, he's gonna be sometime soon. This is all just probably Satachi, to be honest. That's why she's there. This is also probably Satachi, for what it's worth. That's probably Joel. Let's keep it a buck. But I mean, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, oh no, the Brave banner is very popular. But yeah. Duh. Obviously. Obviously it's popular. It's the only thing Heroes does for engagement is Brave Heroes. Like, that's literally it. So yeah, it's literally like Brave banner and then monthly banner. And then random 3 houses Valentine's. Which I like legitimately 3 houses Valentine's was, pretty that had some meat to it, way back when. I don't know about now. I think Rhea is still good. I definitely don't think she's as good. But I am genuinely surprised that Black Knight didn't show up on here. Evidently, all the Black Knights that I've run into constantly everywhere are all Japan accounts. But yeah, it's like this could be consolidated into like 3, maybe 4 banners. I would be curious to go back and see like where Erica aligned on banners with the other emblems and legendaries and mythics and stuff. Because that's the other thing. Maybe you're trying to summon Micaiah. Erica and Micaiah are both on the banner. You only get red. You only get red. And then you get an Erica and you're like, one in Micaiah. You know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure there was a monthly banner that overlapped a specific amount in which a fair amount of these were on that same one, and they were probably pulling on the same banner. So I don't know. Maybe if I get super curious, I'll do that. Also, why is the hashtag Faye tips here? How is this a tip? I'm confused. Does this mean pull these things? Please summon for these things right now, please. They're so good. Look at all of your friends who have also pulled these characters. Don't you also want them? Please pull them right now. Is that the Fate tip? I don't understand. I need clarification. We'll probably never get it, though. Tragic. Anyway, I wanted to talk about that real quick because I was curious. Chat. Uh-oh. Oh, hold on. Group message. Hold on. Okay. I'm talking on the side with some people. I have 2 people lined up. As far as I know, this is still happening, but it's no longer the Fae pageant. It's no longer the Fae pageant. I know that it says Fae pageant. Okay, at its heart, that's still the same thing. It's the same thing. But it's cooler because wait, why not that. There we go. I ruined my other surprise just now. Pretend you did not see. Pretend sorry. I'm trying to have too many conversations at the same time. Pretend you did not see the screen. In fact, if you did see the screen, just know that it was just my normal tablet and not a different tablet. Fair? None to see here yet. If it even was a tablet. Who's to say? Anyway, Faye Paget. It's still gonna happen tomorrow. It's still gonna happen tomorrow. Okay. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I had no way. I had no way of showing your guys' stuff adequately. So I thought I was gonna have to postpone. Turns out, I just bought a new tablet. Okay, I bought a new tablet because my old iPads no longer get updates and they're broken now. Okay. So number one, I've already invested $100 in you guys. Okay. Let's just keep it a buck. I do impossible things for y'all. Impossible. We're gonna elevate this. We're gonna elevate it. The format's gonna be different. Okay. I have two people coming up. Yes. Okay. You can. Yes. Okay. You see. Okay. You can see my subscriber list. Yes. Am I still subscribed to AFK Journey? Yes. Have I played that game in a year? No. I haven't. Okay. I have not done that. Doesn't matter. I'd rather die for AFK Journey. I love them. Okay, back to this. We are doing something a little different. It's still going to be Faye Pageant-esque, but elevated. And I'm gonna have a handful of people on with me. Okay? If you are I'll give a teaser. If you are familiar with America's Got Talent, then I think you can see where this is going. But for copyright purposes, it is nowhere near the same thing. Okay? Respectfully. So, format will be a little different. What that means for you? Nothing. Nothing really. Nothing really. You will still submit a friend request to my free to play account, which gonna have to talk about that too. The free to play account is gone. I know. Rest in peace. So here's the thing. I don't remember which account I logged in with. I think it was Jenna's. I don't remember. I'll remember. So you may be wondering, well, okay, if we have to submit a friend request to your free account, but you can't access it, what does that mean? We're starting over in 2026, baby. Let's go. There's what I'm thinking. We grind it up. We grind it up. And then we just plus 10 everything on the Hero Rises banner. And then we cement ourselves in Fey royalty for all time. Thoughts? Okay, I wasn't planning on this taking that long, so kind of forgot how long this intro was. Look at these cutting edge animations. Genshin could never, am I right? Oh, God. Okay, that took a really long freaking time. Kieran. No. No, thank you. Beautiful. I remember why I like this game. I remember now. Oh my God, wait. We have to... Dude, who do you think we're going to give us our freebie? Oh no, an axe fighter. Oh shoot, wait, I actually have to try, don't I? Onward.
Now, attack.
Are those unique lines?
Let's go.
Get owned in the marketplace of ideas, axe fighter. Dude, wait. Where is this backdrop from? We did it. Enemy music? That's what makes it charming. That's why it's charming, though. Okay. When do I get help? Breedeblech. The true key. Do you think? Well, I mean, I guess the hero story in general now isn't all that complicated, right? And in fact, we're kind of like redoing it all in book 10. The Menace of Arena from 2017, bro. Freaking Vantage, Close Counter, Takumi ruins days, lives, generations, okay? An actual arena terrorist.
Keep space between you and your foe.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's do it, brother. That was weak, bro. Like,
Yes?
what are we doing right now? Am I leveling up at all, or... Oh, I am leveling up. Is it about to explain leveling up to me? No. All we need to know is that leveling up is fine and normal and good.
Let's go.
I don't want Takumi to take a... No? Okay.
Onward to victory.
KCB Copium. Back and ready for duty. Do I get to summon something yet? Did they just give me 15 orbs? Oh. 13 minutes? Well, I wanted to play. But okay. Pause. Pause, I guess. We'll come back to that. In the meantime, well, 19 minutes and 40 seconds. That is such a long time, dude. Anyway, I think I kind of want to go back and look at all the responding heroes and like tier list them maybe, or give them a tier it in some capacity. Because I wanted to do it for the year, and it occurs to me that the year is not that far gone. We've only had like, what would it be, 4? I think 4. So there's not that much to like go back through and catch up on. You know what I mean? Anyway, there's a new one, which 19 minutes and 20 seconds. Evidently, time moves differently on my tablet, but that's fine. I don't know, obviously, who it is yet, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. There is, I think, a high probability that it's something like pretty good and or popular. Because I don't know who on earth asked for this during anniversary time. Like, if you're wondering why your Fate Pass sales are bad, it's A, Fate Pass is bad, and B, you're giving out free Priscillas. Unironically, right after you released basically the best healer of all time in the game. So I don't really know what they're anticipating or expecting. But I don't think Priscilla is the big draw here. So maybe it's just filler between the Brave houses, right? Because I think those are still going on or were going on. Like, wasn't it Claude or Dimitri before Priscilla? I feel like it was. So maybe she's just like really uneventful sandwich filler between two really popular things. You know? Again, no idea who's asking for Priscilla alts in 2026, but you know. So my guess is something that will probably move Fey passes. That is my assumption. That a legendary egg? That's a legendary egg. That's a legendary egg. I remember the icon. There are some heroes that have been used so frequently that like the icon is burned in my brain just because I used legendary eggs so much, and I'm sure a lot of people did if they played way back when. I dislike that he is Neeful because it kind of makes me think he's just Freed but better. Am I alone in this? Let me know. But I feel like he's just giving off Freed vibes. And I guess I understand why they went Neeful, because like, oh, we're back in Neeful. Fighting the eternal winter. I kind of get that, I guess. But I just don't. I feel like the teal aqua kind of colors clash with his very blue hair. Am I weird for that? It's like not the right shade of blue to complement his hair, which is also a different shade of blue. Jotun would have been great. Jotun would have been great. Reason being, I think Jotun looks good on anybody. I think that is the easiest W for any of these Fey Pass skins, just in general. Jotun gets you out of the hot seat like immediately because it's just goaded.
This style isn't like anything I've seen before. Where'd it come from, anyway?
Evil.
Nifl's got a ton of royals. Family gatherings must be lively.
I'm glad he learned where it came from. That's good. I'm happy for him on that. Okay. 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 Well, I gotta be real. It feels underwhelming. It feels a little underwhelming. Uh, I would have liked to have seen something beyond Neeful. Also, was Black Knight Muspel? I don't remember. Oh, it was Claude. I feel like Black Knight was Muspel. Maybe they went Neeful just because of like A, the timing of the current story, and B, counterpart. Yeah, he is Muspel. Okay. Layers. Layers of reasoning as to why we are aqua blue teal clad Neeful. I still don't love it though. It's not bad. It's just not. I can't get past the color differences. Chat. Who did we start with for the year? Was it? Well, this is this right. So then first half of February was Claude, which means the second half of January was Pan, which means the first half of January was Lysithea. So we started with Lysithea. I think we started with a Lysithea. Okay. Let me tier this real briefly.
What do you think? Do I look more mature now?
Okay, instantly F tier. Literally instantly F tier. I forgot how obsessed she was about making people known that she is not a little kid or whatever.
I cannot die. Not yet.
Well, I have bad news for you. You're wearing hell, ma'am. Eh, I. It's really not that different, eh? This is going to be controversial. D tier. I give it D tier, bro. It's not different enough. Uh, it's not special enough. It is a hell art, which I think is why it's not F tier for me. I'm gonna go D tier. The voice lines are uninspired. Sad. Could have come up with something slightly better. And the overall look is just not different enough. D tier. Pan. Who is Jotun? Which I'm not even like, I don't even care about Pan. Or most Tagules. Did I say that right? But I will keep it a buck. A red cape does wonders for anybody. Like, genuinely. Even though I don't know if that's a cape. I feel like it is. Something like a cape. Oh, no, is it a bow? I think it's a bow. I can see the... Okay, it's a bow. Interesting. Interesting. Huh.
I never expected to get clothes as a present. What's the occasion? If only Yarn could be as strong and dignified as the Jotnar.
Uh-huh. The voice lines aren't bad. I'm gonna go C tier. Specifically because it's Jotun, and Jotun gets a lifetime bias pass from me. I do also think that the art on a technical level is a little bit elevated compared to Lysithia's. C tier. I go C tier. Now, some may think I'm being overly harsh. I want it known that I am being intentionally critical because of the impossibly high ceiling that S tier will inevitably be. This is no Mickey Mouse tier level BS. Okay? We are harshly judging here. We must be critical. Ugh, Claude. Okay. It is wildly unfair to Fodlan that it's just like the back half of Brave Houses to start the year off with.
I wonder, could I heal what ails the world with the power of the healing hands?
Okay.
I too have those who were like siblings to me, whom I have entrusted my life.
Okay. A little bit of lore. A little bit of like what's informing you about the world in which he is representing via outfit. That's not bad. Honestly, well written voice lines. W voice lines. I do think it's kind of funny they gave him Yggdrasil. Because deer, right? I see the parallels. I see what they were going for. This is very nice. I do very much like this. Even like the scuffing on the shoes or boots rather down here. Like this is some crazy nonsense happening, visually speaking. Now you all know I'm not like a Claude stan, okay? I want to be clear about that. But I genuinely think that this is an A tier. Straight up. I think this is A tier. I think this is good. And I'm not being biased because I really don't care about Claude that much. I think just the writing that went in to the lines is good, and I think on a technical level, the artistry is like kind of nuts. The shading and the lighting. I mean, good God, dude. The detail on the boots from the damage art, whatever the heck this is, man. Like this is nuts. That's easily A tier. Easily A tier. And then we have Priscilla, who is newer.
This outfit is kind of frightening, isn't it? Looking in the mirror, I nearly gave myself chills. Princess Air may keep to herself for the most part, but I'm fond of her.
Not the most inspired lines. All right. I don't think genuinely this is much better than Lycidius. Am I crazy for that? I think it's like on par with that in terms of like the technical skill and then the creativity of the voice lines. Like they call out air because hell. Like that makes sense. Yes. I'm gonna go D tier. I'm gonna throw it in D tier. And then there's Ike. Ike. Okay, we did just listen to these. I'm gonna listen again.
This style isn't like anything I've seen before. Where'd it come from, anyway?
He's such a himbo.
Niffle's got a ton of royals. Family gatherings must be lively.
I genuinely hate that in the first line he's like, I don't know what this is. And then the second one he's like making a reference to Neefel. Or maybe he's wondering like where they appeared from. Not the style of the region that they're based on, but like they just poofed onto his body and he's confused on how that happened. Either way, his confusion makes me confused. And I don't love that for either of us. I mean, Ragnar always looks dope. It's kind of hard to mess that up, man. I'm gonna trust my vibes on this, respectfully. Because it is Ike, and I have a little bit of bias there, I'm gonna say B tier. But genuinely, he's low B. For now, he is the lowest B. Also, I don't think anything else is in B, so he's kind of just vibing there by himself for the time being. But it could very well be C tier. If they just had slightly better voice lines, I could justify it. But I'm going to let my bias take over and say B tier for now. And I will continue to update as we get more released throughout the year. And we'll see just how completely washed this year of Fate Pass actually is. Which, reminder, if you'd like to win a year or no, not a year, not a year of Fate Pass, but if you'd like to potentially win a month of Fate Pass, this Friday, Fate Pageant, it's happening. Reminder, shout out. Okay, I think it's almost done. I think it's almost done. And I've never been more. Oop. Orbs! Oh, we're not going to claim them all, are we? Oh, no! We're not going to get all the tickets, I don't think, either. Oh. Oh my god, I forgot this was a thing. I feel like every couple of years I forget that this exists. Alright, what do I have? Whoa! Thank you. W.
Very well.
Oh, wait! We get a free Takumi! I forgot they changed that because we started with... Cut the music. Cut the music! Why is this doofus in my barracks? What is this? What is this about? Do you start with a rye? Are we being dead ass right now? No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. I would like that, thank you. Do I have a friends list? Yay! We can do the thing now! W! That's lay epic. Okay, cool. Oh god. Okay. A lot of suggestions there. What do I have? Oh my god, you start with a rye. Dog. Why? Ew. Actually, ew. I forgot that this was still going on. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, God. Dude, I should have started this like a week ago, huh? Ryza tutorial summon? Ew. Why? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay. I'm legitimately kind of serious. Should we just grind out every orb possible and plus 10 everything on this banner? We're not going to get tickets for that. Or any of these things, I'm pretty sure. Wait, don't we have to do the like summon the hero for your first, you know what I mean? Your free poll? Or is that not a thing anymore? Because I remember I pulled a Shauna. Is it literally just Rye? I thought you could get a 5-star from that though. I also don't remember pulling in the tutorial. The download took a really long time, mind you. I may have forgotten already. But I don't think I did. Okay, should we rip this? What are we trying to get? Ooh, wait, let's get a Naga. Support. W support. Not a Shauna. Kind of close, though. Good stats? Oh, wait, no, I probably don't have the thing turned on, do I? Oh my God, the settings! Okay, what do we need? We need... Show danger. Merge heroes with lower rating off. Great. Asset flaw display on. Cool. W. Off. Off. What is display aid? Off. 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 Bro, how many event notifications are there? Special only. We keep special only, we turn off enemy music. I'm pretty sure. Okay, we could get a Plumeria, which would be a really good dance option, right? Or an Oboro. That's something. Evidently, she's also neutral? I'm not gonna sweat this too much, because, like, they're all literally coming back anyway. What is this? This is probably worth, right? Colorless? For the goat. Oh, good. I'm collecting the brothers. Can't wait to get my Lou. Oh, we could get a Felix. Felix would be like easy mode, right? Wait, what's red? Ah. Oh, wait, we have tickets. Wait, W tickets. When did I get tickets? Nobody knows. Don't know where they came from. Okay. This is a bad time. Boy, I really gotta choose here, huh? I think we just pull on the colorless ones then. I wasn't planning on having to use any orbs yet. I didn't realize we had tickets. Joshua? Wait, is that a Floret? Oh my god, bro, we've already got a Floret. GG. GG, it's game over. This account is god tier blessed already. Already got a Floret, bro. Like, what do you want? What do you want from me? A 3-star forest. Doesn't matter, just got a free Floret. Practically. It'll be really cool to get a busted duo, though. That'd be really helpful right here. Dude, imagine we get a Freya and we just go nutty. Because I'm not going to be able to do this with a 4-star Anna, respectfully. Or a Golvig? Oh, a Golvig would be so huge. Please. Okay. We're not running out of orbs, which is nice. I'm getting every healer under the sun right now, dog. What is a man to do? What is a man to do? Please. Please. Not who we're after. I won't look. I won't look. I want to know. That was only 4. We already have them, man. You. Bruh. Okay. Chat, y'all want a Maribel or a Crom? You tell me. You tell me. You tell me. Crom, you guys are sheep. But I respect it. I respect. One for Maribel. Well, you were unfortunately outvoted. but I respect going against the grain. And we are rewarded with a 3-star Jesse. Awesome. Dude, no lie though, getting the Joshua is pretty epic. Not because it's Joshua, but just because we get the Floret now. Which I don't know if that even makes anything better or not, but like I'm happy about it. Okay, so the option for rate up would be like a Byleth or a Camilla. There's a dozen Croms, but only one Maribel. That is true. Camilla? I'm leaning Camilla. I was leaning Camilla. I'm glad we're same. The problem is every time we don't get the rate up, everything we get in colorless is going to be so very bad. Like all the time, it's going to be so very bad. Gotta be, right? Because rearm? Oh. Well. I'm glad we're on the same page then, intelligent systems. I don't know if this is good, but I don't think it's bad. Okay. 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 As far as healers go, it's not terrible. No. Leave me alone. You think I finally get a free 5-star, and now you want me to rate your game on the Google Play Store? No! You come back to me after I've pulled 100 times straight and just gotten 3 stars the entire time. Then you ask me to rate your game, Faye. Okay? Don't try and capitalize on my highs. I want to rate you on my lows. Ridiculous. Oh, gotta be Fomortis, right? For sure, it's gotta be Fomortis. I am just... It's occurring to me right now in this moment that I am basically just pulling colorless the entire time. This is a problem. This is a problem. F. Okay. Wait. Who's the 4-star? Louis. Louis the 4-star. Right? So we could try and bink the 4-star. I really... God, I don't want a Hortensia. She would be really helpful. On my life, if I pull her right now, I will never actually use her legitimately. Oh, thank God. Because low-key, I would have had to use her. And I did not want to do that. Okay, we got... Great. All right. Can I do the back-to-back? Can I just get the back-to-back? No. Oh, because I already did it once, so this is like the 2-time. This is the 2-time. It wouldn't be bottom left, it'd be top right. Okay, kind of close. I was like a little bit close. Okay, are any of these refines good? Do we know? Have we been tracking? Any meta heads out there? Hold on. Okay, wait, this whole circle could be fire. Because we could get a Rhea, we could get a Marth, or we could get Playground Terrorist Baby Camilla. And then everything work out. Okay. This is problem. Okay, getting a Marth would be huge. Okay. Dancer. I don't know that I actually have a Dancer yet. So this might be fine. Really like a Marth, though. That's not a Marth. That's definitely not a Marth. Unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. These are all guaranteed. So, that's great. With what we have currently, which is all kind of butt, what would be uber beneficial? I think it's hard to argue against a Felix. Being the menace that he is. Also, I have nothing that's like actually red. So I think we go Felix here. And I think that's the smart play. As much as I hate myself for doing this. And rest assured, I am loathing entirely right now. And then there's this year. Or I guess last year. I would say Byleth. But I'm also keeping in mind that we're eventually going to get, like, Alphonse. And we just got the Felix, which is arguably the best option on that banner. So I'm leaning either Eikthenir or Balder. And I'm also trying to think about colors here. All right. What I'm going to do first is this. Boy, they really hate showing blue on this one, huh? Oh, that's so frustrating. Okay. So there's no Balder. There's no Alfred. There's no Peony. There is no Marth. There is no other Felix. Okay. So red feels like a miss. Green also feels like a miss. Because I think the only thing that would be really helpful would be like Camilla or Heimdall. So then there's colorless. We get the newest 4-star. The or similar to the Luminaries, there's the Golvig and the Freya and Crom. Crom also good. Wow, this is very similar to Luminaries banner, huh? I would say colorless is like 50-50, being really bad, really good. But I think there are more good options than green. At the end of the day, I gotta go colorless. Colorless bottom left. Yeah! Oh my god! Okay. 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 Okay, yeah, I am him. I am him. It's true. It is true. People have been saying it. Yeah, you know what? I'm not correcting them anymore. I am him. I am him. Okay. That didn't really help. It didn't really help me. Because... low-key, I was kind of hoping we could get like a Balder or something in blue. Like even a Felix or something. And then I'd be set on blues. But I still I think I'm still leaning Eikthenir. I think I'm still leaning Eikthenir. Hold on. Let me throw up a poll. Because I feel like I don't have a good armor yet. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's Balder, and she has Arch Rival. So, like, you know. It's like... But I think genuinely, given my options... What would I make the team? Obviously, we won Balder. Right? Probably want Felix. I don't have a lot of options there. It would have been so much easier if we had somehow gotten a Fjorm or a Hector. But we didn't. Because we're losers. Who can only summon a Golvig on demand. That's our only talent here. Okay, you guys are leaning Balder. 57 to 43. Which I think is quite literally a 1-vote lead. I think I think we go Eighth-Near. I'm going against the will of the chat. This makes sense to me. I think. I hope. Okay. These are our options. Did they just give me the tier 1? Oh, they did. Okay. Well, I find that wildly unhelpful. But all right. Bro, none of these inheritables are actually useful. Am I crazy for that? And then we literally can't do anything until we clear story stuff, huh? Do I have trait fruits or anything? I guess I could just look at my inventory, huh? Okay, we have some flowers because of the logins. We have a floret. No fruits. Oh, I didn't see what my... Ooh, we are plus defense. Okay. Okay, well, we're gonna we're just... You know what? We'll make it work. Controversial. We're we're just gonna make it work. That's all there is to it. Wait, is there a trailer tonight? There's a trailer. Hold up. Hold up. It might be trailer time. It might be trailer time. Ba-la-la-la-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-la-ba-ba. Oh, it is a short. Ew. Why is it a short? Okay. 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 In truth, I have all of these on my desk, which we're going to open at some point, but it blocks my long monitor, so I can't actually see like the bottom half of the screen. So maybe this works out. Okay. Let's see what it is. It cut off the thing? Oh, it's Tiki. And yes, it did cut the thing off.
I'm Tiki. People call me.
Is she legendary? I can't see anything. Wait, is she mythic? No, she's mythic. Oh.
Me, the voice of the divine dragon.
Dude, Tefish the goat, though. I'm really annoyed that that is like that. Okay. I hate that it's a short. But alright. Can I like... No? Okay. Cool. Alright. Armored Ice Cap. Air Divinity. Is this just like... I heard you were looking for a good armor. Of course she's armored. Why wouldn't she be armored? This is just going to be a much better Brave Tiki, isn't it? Tragic. I saw higher ground down there. We may have to go back and like read things when it's not in like full screen mode. Low key.
Move aside.
Is Armored Ice Cap going to be inheritable? He asked. Wondering. It is. Because of course it is. Bro. Like, that was a good pause. The silliness of even entertaining the presumption that you, a tome user, could take out an armored dragon is really funny to me. Because, like, they're known for being res tanks, dog. Like, what would you think was going to happen here, Heimdall? This is inheritable, by the way. Armored Ice Cap. W. Oh, wait. We're going to find out if Fjorm's coming back on this, aren't we? Because if you recall, we never really got an indicator as to where Fjorm was going to be back. The new chosen one, for what it's worth. But there was some blue freeness in there somewhere. So I thought maybe she just didn't get a notice because, you know, it's She's still here. Like, what are they gonna say? She'll be back later this month. She's still here. I don't know, but I would anticipate that she's still on this banner. And then in this notice, they're gonna tell you. Chosen Fjorm is officially in Fomo mode. Bro, that's crazy. Okay, low key, I might wail for this. I might. There's a I'm not making promises. There's a possibility though. Because I do really like Awakening Tiki. I think she saved the franchise. Everybody credits Lucina. No. I blame old Tiki. Because she stood the test of time and reunited everyone at a time when the franchise was literally bankrupting. But yeah, let's throw another notch on Lucina's belt. Why not? Like, this should have been Brave Tiki, dog. Like, that is what we should have had several years ago. Whatever. Oh, I should just look at it in my OBS. That's what I should read it in, because I can't see anything otherwise. Yeah, 40th poll. Yeah, okay, great. This should be for everybody, by the way. I will never not die on that hill. So here's the thing about shorts. This annoying bar in desktop mode, like when you're on a web page or a browser, it shows here. All your, like, to make it not be full screen, it's hidden behind this bar back here. I don't know if you could see that. Neil. Fix your shit, Neil. Fix it. It's broken, Neil. You run a multi-billion-dollar company, Neil. Fix it. Anyway, this is annoying. So I'm gonna have to sort this out real quick. But I feel like the banner itself is I mean, for a new account, speaking from experience, uh it's pretty okay. I still don't think it's great, but I think it's pretty okay. Like, there's a couple standouts in here. I think Sharena would be like a pretty good. I think she does Gale Forcing still pretty okay, right? Red has Alphonse, who is super good, even though you do technically get him for free. Cullis is honestly one of the stronger options. Between Tree Man, Healer Ring Girl, and Shiny New Dragon. And then green, obviously, Lynn is pretty quintessential for the most part. And then I think Healer Goat still has like some purpose. This is just freaking laughable. This is literally like, why even bother? But ultimately, I like the best stuff on here. You're gonna be able to get like any other time. I mean, I don't know. I guess if you really like Tiki, this is like the time to do it. But low key, I might wait until she comes back. Thus, why I'm saying I might whale. It's not really worth it for me when Mikaya's up here. Because I'm pretty sure I've only ever gotten one of him, ever. Like, legitimately. But I do have a lot of Mikayas already. So it may be more practical, perhaps, to wait until they come back. In fact, most of the time, I would argue it's better to wait for the rerun. Because there's a pretty high probability that the shiny new thing in Tiki here, she will likely be color sharing with whatever shiny new thing shows up then. If not, probably like good rerun stuff also. probably better than Tree Man, who still has uses because there's not a whole lot that can do what he do. But then also Makai is like pretty good also. I think Colorless is definitely the strongest option here, but I don't know that it would be like I don't know that this is the play over like a Hero Rises. Which I don't think is a controversial take. So I don't think early adoption has a lot of benefit in this game in general anymore. Because by the time Tiki reruns, she may be washed. And there may be some bold new armor to take her place. I don't know. I wouldn't bet on it, but there is a possibility that she is rerun on or around the same month as Fallen Banner, right? Which is pretty notorious for having some crazy busted armor on it. And that technically should be normal pulls, so it's likely easier to get also. But I don't know. I play Faye by vibes at this point. So I don't think you need somebody to tell you how to play the game. Respectfully, but I would probably wait. But Tiki's probably like pretty goated. It's just she gets power crept pretty easily most of the time. At least Tiki from Awakening Tiki gets, power crept sometimes. Awakening Voice. Oh, actually, can we hold on? Let me allow me to fix this. Or try to fix this.
I think so.
Nope. My God, I hate shorts. I hate shorts. Because you can't scroll either, which is just absolute nightmare situations. Okay. All right. And I will try not to scroll, even though it is ingrained in me to scroll. But really, it would just show me a new short. Probably someone walking around Japan, because that's what 90% of my shorts are. But we're not going to Japan right now. If only. Okay, let me actually move these there. Oh, she gives Fire Emblem. That's hype. Okay. So like typical dragon stuff, we're effective, we have slaying, we have adaptive damage, yada yada. We get charges, we get attack res and Fire Emblem. Prevents the neutralization of stat bonuses and bonus effects after start of turn skills trigger on units player phase or enemy phase, or when foe uses a duo or harmonized skill. Wait, hold on. Pause. Didn't they just release harmonized options? Wait, is Tiki the solution to the problem they just sold us not but 10 days ago? Is that what they're setting her up to do? Oh no. That's crazy. This really is like advanced rock, paper, scissors, but with unit skills, huh? Okay. Omni 15, 25 flat damage. We get to reduce damage from foes' attacks by 15, by an additional 15. If foes' attack can trigger foes' special, and units res is greater than or equal to foes' res plus 5, trigger the following effect during combat. You get a charge on foe's attack. And if foe attacks twice before foe's second strike also. Okay. Cool. Okay. Armored ice cap is what I'm mostly interested in knowing about because this is the thing that can be inherited. Um, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't the last dragon skill something to do with ice. I don't know. Also, didn't Hector just come with an inheritable armor skill also? So this is like the month of inheritable armor skills is what I'm gathering. Boost damage by units res. Just res? Just the res. When special triggers, boost damage by units res. So the whole stat? The entire res stat? Not like 40% of units res or just the whole thing? That's interesting. You get to reduce damage from foes attack by 40%. And you get attack res great talent +2 to unit. So we're having attack res great talent now, which I think Hector did attack defense or something. Somebody recently had a great talent that was attack and defense. Maybe it was Fjorm. I don't remember. There's too many characters in this game, bro. But that's fine. Variety is what makes the world go round after all. Aired divinity. So we have so we can counterattack regardless. We kind of have a phantom res thing. Sort of. And then foes on the map with res less than units res. You get a debuff of 5 everywhere. And then foe suffers +10 damage. And foe cannot make a follow-up, and foe suffers guaranteed follow-up. So unless they can one-tap, it's not going to happen. And then you inflict attack, defense, and res -5 on foe. Deal damage equal to 20% of units res. And reduce damage from foe's attack by 20% of units res. And grant special cooldown to count -2 to unit before foe's first attack. Okay. Interesting. Hector had the great talent. Yeah. This it feels very borrowed, I think. Actually, what was it called? Armored Flare or something? I feel like it was something flare. It was something armored. I'm scrolling. Hold up. Armored Flare. Yeah, that's what it's called. W. All right, let me see what Armor Flare does. Oh yeah, he came with patience. I forgot about that. Oh. Yeah, legitimately. It's like pretty similar. Boost damage by unit's defense. Reduces damage from foe's attack by 40% during combat. And then you get attack defense great talent. It's literally the same thing. But the res version. I thought it seemed awfully familiar. It quite literally is just that, but the res version. So armored ice cap equals armored flare res edition. Cool. Well, that's fun, I guess. Given the choice between, I'd probably take the Tiki. Teebs. Because, dragon. Um, but I mean, armors are going to do armor things regardless. I think if you min-max to the point where you're trying to decide if you should have a Tiki or a Hector, you're probably thinking too hard, to be honest. But for those who truly wish to min-max, you're probably going to want to wait until all the meta heads do their testing and stuff anyway. So that is irrelevant. But good to know that this is like the same thing. I thought I was going crazy for a second. Air Divinity seems really good. I'm pretty pleased with that in general. Diluvial boost. That is the correct boost to have, and then higher ground. Did we see any stats? I feel like we. Oh no, because we're intercepting, aren't we? Yeah, because we're intercepting. And we're not schmooving on the field. Bummer. I kind of wanted to see what her stat spread was, but I don't know. I assume her stat line's gonna look very similar to like Valentine's Rhea, more than likely. Unless they just straight, because like wasn't the original legendary Tiki wasn't she like a big BST jump at the time? Or am I tripping? I guess they could do a BST jump again, but an updated bridal Tiki. Bro, I forget that exists. Genuinely, I forget that Bride Tiki exists. Which is crazy to think about. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think she's all right. Again, is it like are you better off rolling there or here? I would argue probably here. Number 1, it's a 1 and 2, not a 1 and 3. But other than that, it's basically the same spread. I mean, you are cramming 3 into like the 8%. Oh, no, it's a 6%. Okay. So, like, overall, it's probably about the same odds. You're probably going to have to use, like, relatively the same amount of orbs to get a 5-star on either banner. And it just kind of depends on what you'd rather have, I guess. I don't know. For me, it's going to depend very heavily on when she comes back and what that kind of looks like. But I do like the flower motif. I think this is good. We get a slightly better close up. I think that is pretty goated. Just in general. It's giving more Naga authority rather than trainee Tiki. So that I think is already an improvement. Because would you rather be a souped up Naga or I still get really sleepy because I'm like I don't know a wee dragon Tiki? I would argue. souped up God Dragon. That is always the way you should probably go. But again, in terms of like density, this is probably what you want in general. And I would be surprised if anybody told me that's a controversial take. But we'll see. I have like 500 orbs on my main. And honestly, I could see myself putting like maybe 200-300 in there. Cuz it's literally just spring. That's what's coming up. Cuz we don't get new heroes anymore. You know what I mean? So we're going to have spring, a bunch of rabbits running around. And then we're going to get presumably kids, unless they also wash that banner as well, the way that they did the desert one this year. Which honestly, they get rid of kid banner, that's kind of hype. Honestly, they got rid of spring banner. I get like why they won't get rid of spring banner, because it's like winter banner. Like you have to have bunnies in spring the way you have Santas in winter, because that's how it works. And like I respect and understand that, even though I disagree with the premise. I think you could do a picnic banner-esque thing for spring rather than making every hero wear a bunny outfit. Just putting that out there. But either way, they won't not do that, so it's irrelevant. And then brides are in May. And then it's Eternal Summer for 8 weeks straight. And then it's probably something random. So I'm probably good. I'm probably vibing. I will be curious as to what they do for summer this year. Mainly because um I mean, I don't think they've ever done I don't think they've done a double up of New Year and summer characters, right? Like it's been similar like there's usually at least one banner that has heroes characters from it. And they're usually from the same book that the New Year banner focused on, but it's never been doubled up. So like when we got New Year Dagger, we didn't get Summer Dagger also. You know what I mean? So I don't know what they're gonna do there. And we already have like Summer Thor and Loki, who are current book. So unless they literally double up on like Heimdall and friends, who are all on the New Year banner, I don't really know what they're gonna do. Which is why conspiratorially, I think we may have like an early summer release for Fortune's Weave. Not that I think they would legitimately plan mainline title releases debuting on a new console for the first time to coincide with a special banner that could like make a little bit of money in Heroes. But if we're being honest, I don't think they would be above trying to do that either. So, like, let's just hypothetically say that Fortune's Weave would come out in, like, April or May. Could you slap them on a July banner? Probably. At least the main 3 that we've seen so far. I feel like you'd probably do that. But then I still don't know what they're gonna do for, like, the heroes ones, because I don't know what that even looks like anymore. Because like, I guess they'd have to double up. I'm gonna care more about the return to book 7. That's probably true, yeah. I mean, realistically, Golvig will not be involved, and therefore, I will not be required to fulfill my duty, to you viewers in that regard. But I also kind of feel like they won't not put Golvig in. Like, realistically, historically speaking, we're probably not seeing Golvig, just based on other, prior stuff. But I do feel like they might somehow make Sather Golveg-esque in some capacity, where she's like mid transformation or something, kind of like Brave Golvig, honestly. Um, so she would like be Golvig spiritually, but not in name. Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. Meet the heroes. Let me take a look. I can find it. Oh, can I just literally just take out the Fate Pass part? Hold up. Hold on. I am browser address hacking, and I'm crushing it. Okay, pro tip. Genuine pro tip here. I just got the video through the Fire Emblem Heroes website, and it's the actual video, not the short. So the next time this happens, chat, we have a solution. We have a solution next time. This is good. This is good to know. I don't. Oh, meet some of the heroes. Oh. Is she on here? Oh, I see her on here. Meet the heroes. Where do I go? Where is that? Oh, is this it? Wait, this is it. I found it. Wow, that's hard to navigate. For context, it's this thing right there. It's wildly hard to find. But she's here, I think. Dude, this is what Brave Tiki should have been, man. Or like Tiki wearing Marth outfit. I don't know, something like that. Would have been cool. I'm never not gonna die on that hill. Dude, that's gorgeous. Are you kidding me? It's so sparkly. Dude, low key, you know what this kind of reminds me of? Hold up. Kinda? It's kind of giving Resplendent Naga vibes? Like, the color palette for sure. Is, like, really similar. But then, like, thematically, with, like, the flowers and stuff. It's kinda similar. And then this one's sad, so we don't really care about that one. Because we will never let her take damage. On God. I really dig this whole thing. It's very like Ren Fair. It's very Ren Fair. I really like it. And I can't really articulate reasons as to why. It's just it feels very different. And I like that. But I definitely do get some vibes from this on here too. That's kind of cool. Does it say anything about that? No. No. Just that the outfit's new. And that it's decorated with flowers. All right. Well, it's their thoroughness to the lore that I appreciate so much. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. I appreciate that about them. Okay, well that's cool. That's cool. I vibe with that. Yeah, we'll see. I may do like an I y'all know I don't really try to do a lot of summon content in general anymore. Um but we might put that up on the new channel. That is Faye exclusive. Dude, I forgot. You guys want to hear something really funny? Well, okay. It may be funny. I think it's funny. Me personally, I think it's funny. Um so as y'all maybe know, I did start new channel with only Faye content on it. Um I went into the creator's studio and just for giggles, I decided to see like what YouTube would try and recommend like content wise for me. Cause like on KCBGG, I go into the creator studio and it gives me suggestions on what I should make. It's just all Asmongold copy slop, which is gross and nasty. And why would I ever do that? Well, when I go to heroes, it is still slop of the AI variety. However, since it's only heroes content, it's only telling me to make heroes content and what's like popular among hero content. And every suggestion involved EOS in some capacity. Which I thought was hilarious, because that's like an indicator that people are like talking and or searching that frequently. And it's probably not even just like Google and YouTube. It's probably like branched out into other things that Google can pick up through. Like Reddit is probably a huge one. So evidently you throw EOS in a title for Fire Emblem Heroes, bruh, you are sailing easily. But I thought I thought it was funny. I was like, oh yeah, EOS, cool. One of them was literally one of them was a tier list of heroes introduced that would cause EOS. Like that was the video concept that it recommended I make. Ranking characters based on how broken they are in the current meta, which will inevitably bring about EOS. I'm like, that is a crazy stretch to go from there to there. I feel like we're just finding ways to say EOS at this point. It's crazy. But yeah, pretty wild, pretty funny. I was expecting it to just content based off of your regular channel. You know, I think like you guys all probably still consider me like primarily a Fae creator, which is fine. It's definitely of the content eras I have had, it is certainly my most successful. But I don't think YouTube has considered me that for a minute, which is why a lot of the things it just stopped recommending to people, which is why I broke out the channels the way I did. Because the back end metrics for me is that like look, views have been down, and that that's fine. I don't really care about that as much. I care about if I put something out, be it a live stream or video or whatever. I want the people that want to see it to be able to see it. And the metrics were indicating that a lot of those people were just not even getting pushed stuff anymore. So I did the channel breakout stuff, and I swear to God, one of these days I'm gonna actually put it in a video to like officially announce the channels and stuff, because I've only talked about it on here, like on the live streams. But I will let the YouTube VOD viewers only know at some point that these channels exist. I did it so that like I did it as a benefit to people who still wanted to watch, mainly. Because as you all know, I don't make a dime off of any of the new channels because they aren't monetized yet. They may never be monetized. I don't know. Shout out to members who are basically funding the entire operation at this point. But yeah, that's why I went back into like old ideas, because there were like a lot of stuff I did was like predicting every banner for the year, or ranking stuff based on vibes, or the more interactive stuff like the Fae pageant, things like that. I want to do more of that stuff again on the new channel, because I know that it will eventually make its way to people, whereas currently it just kind of doesn't. Like we got the same 50 regular rotators in here at this point, which shout out, love and respect all of you. Genuinely on that, but it's not it. I found I was having a hard time being motivated by putting out anything, whether I put effort into it or not, and then just having it sit there, because YouTube's like, we don't think that'll work. You should talk about EOS more. You know what I mean? So I just, we're just trying different stuff now. It's chill. But the Tiki is cool. Sorry, I'm closing out tabs and I saw it again. And I was like, the Tiki's pretty fire. honestly. The tiki's growing on me. I wish the banner was better. Is where I'm at. I wish the banner was better because she's basically Res Hector, which is cool. But dragon, so cooler. Plus new asset. No sprite reusing here. Gamers. Oh, which reminder, I'm gonna continue doing this throughout the stream. Friday, it's happening. It's happening. Can I reveal this? I don't know that I can reveal this. Can I reveal this? I will have at least 2 co-hosts. Oh, maybe 3. We have Joe, we have Satachi, we have I think Chronicos might be down. I tried to get Cheese Wizard. I know y'all love cheese. Don't fuck with me though. No, she's busy. She's busy. She thinks we're all cool. She doesn't hate us. Joe? The Joe Silly? He's probably in here somewhere. The goat? God, I really need to clean up some of these things, eh? It is wild how some of these channels I haven't watched in like a hot minute, huh? Unless you are still accidentally subscribed to me, in which case, don't unsubscribe from me. I was thinking more like Bandai Namco Entertainment. Who needs to be subscribed to Bandai Namco? When's the last time Bamco's ever done anything helpful? Joe is also goated because Joe also has an affinity for TFT. Low key. So. Yeah, why am I subscribed to Made by Google? Not like just sub me, does not. Dude, speaking of channels, you know which channel fell off? And I'm so sad that I'm about to say this. Dude, Game Theory. Rest in peace. I think that is true. Like, Matt Pat retiring is truly the end of, like, I don't know what's more significant than an era, but it's that. It just doesn't hit anymore, man. And it's so sad. And I miss it. But nothing can stay the same forever, you know? You never watched their content? You've never seen a Game Theory video? That's cap. That's cap. Ain't no way you've never seen a Game Theory video. Fun fact. Fire Emblem. Matt Pat thought that Fire Emblem was a fandom that the gist is he was too afraid to do a theory on anything Fire Emblem related because he was afraid of the community would rip him apart. Because he thought Fire Emblem fans were too vicious and too, like, persnickety. Can you imagine the audacity to think that. That anyone would rip apart dear old MatPat for no reason. You never have, brother. That's it. You could literally watch game theory videos on Amazon. Like they're on Amazon Prime. They're everywhere. The FNAF. You've never seen a FNAF theory. I don't even know anything about. Well, I know things about FNAF because I watched the FNAF videos. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, I'm running a poll. Hold on. Have you watched a MatPat video before? Yes or no? Surely. Surely. Okay, stop. Can you guys? You guys see the poll results? Like, is that something that happens with you all? Do you know? Like, if I were just to ask right now, like, what do you guys think? Like, do you see the poll results? I don't understand. Why does it matter if it's a tie? Because I need to know if you guys are just doing this out of like spite or I don't know if you are intentionally tying polls on occasion or if you like it just happens that way. It's not tied. But for a minute there it was at 2 apiece. I can see the results. Can you also change them? Just out of curiosity? Like, can you change your vote if you vote? Like, if you voted yes, can you vote no? Might tie it when it matters. God, you guys are gonna be insufferable to do this Fae pageant on Friday. Once you vote, it's done. Oh, okay, good. Okay, so there's no take backsies. Good to know. Okay, excellent. Hmm. Uh. Okay. Okay, this will work. I think this works. Okay, I'm gonna end the poll. All right. I'm not gonna make you guys sit through the story of Heroes, frankly. Because that's really all we can do at this point. But what do you say we try and hit Emerald right here and now? Eh? What do you say? Thoughts? Thoughts on the new Resplendent? I think probably C or B tier. I don't like the color of his hair with the aqua / teal blue of the Neefle thing. But I get they're going Neefle because like story time and also Black Knight was Muspel, so you know, gotta have differentials on that. But like respectfully, it didn't hit for me, which is a tragedy. But it is what it is. Oh, his base is Muspel? Is it? Chat. Platinum 1. Can we hit Emerald? This is the question. I believe in us! His base was Embla? Was it? I don't remember. It's been so long. Oh, that is the TFT window. Hell yeah, bro. Epic. Oh! It's a mostly Emerald lobby. Bro, the Riot Games cabal is out to get me. This is unfair. I want it known if I lose. Oh god. It's because I was I was unjustly match made. And Riot Games has it out for me. I just want everybody to be aware of that. It's important that you all know that. So Emblem Mike is going to be Asker. Wait, this is kind of hitting. No? We're about to void it up, bro. All right. I think we run void. Now I know we run void. It's like not even a question. And pray that we get a random Leona. Just off rip. Who's with me? You can have that probably. Okay, we get a belt. Gonna be honest. Pretty underwhelming. Ooh, that's nice. This is also nice. That's also nice. Bro, I'm so lucky to have this. Oh man. There we go. That. I think the late game econ will be helpful in general. Okay. We'll roll with that. Oh, chat, I'm starting. Speaking of anime, Soren reminded me. I'm starting One Piece next week. Does anybody have tips for me?
The heart of Piltover is its people.
Easy. Easy decision. Easiest decision of my life. I feel like I can watch every episode this year. Wait, there's a new Dark Magician again? Oh, is this the same set? Limit over collection. What is this? This isn't the same thing with Chaos Magician and Luster Soldier, is it? Are there like 1,000 episodes? Yeah. For sure. There's like probably a ton. Probably a huge time sink on my part. Probably pretty goated though, end of the day. You know what I mean? Okay, Slayer comp. Chad, have you seen any other Void comps yet? Bilge. Huge. What do I need? I need power. I need... Okay. I need sword. I need basically all of these things. This is a really good carousel. Yeah, I'll take that. Regrettably, but I'll take it.
You are a foul creation, born from ignorance.
So mean to Kog'Maw. Alright, and we got a dupe. We also have a duper. One Piece should be right in my alley, but I've never had a chance to give it a go. Oh, dude, what are we doing? Oh, we're solo leveling. That tracks. This is such a wild augment. I don't know how that's ever in your benefit. Genuinely. It baffles me.
The sea is ripe for battle.
But I respect players that pick it. because I feel like it's a baller move. Kind of like Lucky Egg. Lucky Egg is ultimately the most baller play you can make all the time. But for me, I would say roughly 70 to 80% of the time it ends in tragedy. But still baller as hell. I sent you a link. Yeah, I know. I asked about it. Because it didn't look like the same set as the, what's it? The Chaos Magician and Luster Soldier sets. / set. Single set. Oh, dude, you guys want to know some... You want to know some real shit? Ami Ami has suspended shipments to the US because of the tariff bullshit again. I'm displeased, man. I'm displeased, dog. Point being, I had pre-ordered the, I need any of these? I don't think I do. I had pre-ordered the new Magnet Warrior from them, and now it's like indefinitely suspended. And I'm just like, can we not catch a break here, man? Like, what are we doing? The new Dark Magician and Karibo. The first overframe cards. Wait, so it is the same set?
I never thought I would stand opposite you again, Vi.
Dude, why is Dark Magician getting so much love? Not that I'm questioning it. Because I'm down. But like... Ooh, okay, this is close. Bro's got a Garen already? At level 5? He just binked the 2% Garen? That's crazy. Actually crazy. Ooh, tempting. Possibly better. Possibly better. Who is pinging?
I will protect you.
I'm gonna lose my mind. Bro. I hope we beat the snot out of this person. Respectfully. Oh, it's 2 different sets. Oh. Oh, but you had sent me the Karibo one a while ago. Oh, okay. I want them all. We win? Oh, thank God. It's so annoying when people just ping for no reason. Like, bro, leave me alone. Are you watching stream right now? Ping again twice if you're watching the stream. Okay, they're not watching. Bro? What the frick? Am I getting stream sniped? Oh, that's crazy. They have Twilight. That was 3 pings? True, actually. Valid and fair. I don't need tears, man. What am I supposed to do with this? Okay. Well, I definitely don't need tears. It's unfortunate, because kind of want him. Really? When you're top a leader, it's kind of like, you just get what you get. And sometimes... Oh, somebody already FF'd? That's sad. Well, we can't get 8th. That's cool. W not 8th. Oh god. Okay, you go there. And we'll swap you out, and then we can boop, add on you. That, do that. And then grab that. And now we should get a Kaisa. Here. And a show. It's not even my birthday. W. Okay, we'll take that, and we'll take that, and we'll take that. I guess we'll do that for now. I don't really know what to put this on. Guess you. Dude, this whole set has been like pretty lucky. Okay. So we're out of our free XP, it looks like. So that's cool. Well, we got to 7 pretty easily, so that's nice. W. I kind of like this. I like this comp mainly because I can just kind of autopilot after level 7. Because now we just kind of level up, stabilize, try to grab a bell at some point. It's not like, oh my god, bro. Okay, that's a little more than I needed, but I'll take it. You'll not. Bruh. Bruh. Bro, actually. Okay. Got you, dog. You can be there. Maybe we put you there, and we put you there. So like I was saying, kind of autopilot. I don't feel great about the lack of attack items we have, though. Some good. Ooh. Actually not terrible. Low key. I would take that if we didn't have Rage Blade already. Let's take this. That'll be good. Kaisa damage at least. It's nice. But we really don't have anything for the attack squad. It's kind of what we need now. Well, what can you do? Can't just be given the game. That'd be crazy. Oh. Okay. That's a little intense, eh? Oh, they're running Noxus. Perhaps controversial. I think Noxus is equally cheese as Yordle. And I mean that genuinely with my whole heart.
Fate made you. I will unmake you.
Demacia is also kind of cheese. But it's like a harder comp to get around. So I respect it more. And that may or may not be fair. I don't know. Brother. Okay. Got a sword. I was a Wukong. That'd have been nice to have. Oh, wait. Did I get my coin in? Oh, I did. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Might also be nice if I can't, like, pull that off correctly. This Reforger right here is, like, my last Hail Mary. Well, it would legitimately be such a dumb thing to do.
Wuju style. I will purge the void from this world.
Oh, this is the Bilgewater squad. Dude. I'm not even mad. I respect the Bilgewater comp so much. Maybe we'll go back to Pirates. We hit Emerald, maybe we'll just go back to Pirates. Because why not? Who's stopping us, you know? Do we want to commit? Do I have everybody? I think I do. It's just four costs that we need now. The purples. Ooh, are we out of coin? Ooh, we are level 7, but we do not have any econ. Maybe they don't need it. Who needs econ when you're winning? I think a top 4 is definitely doable here. Which is nice, because top 4 means we don't lose any elo. And I really like not losing elo. So... I am super down to not lose elo. Alright, if we don't... Don't get anything we need here. Huge. Actually huge. Yeah, it's not great for us. Well, I can certainly commit to that. You know?
My journey's only beginning.
Alright, we're swapping out Mundo after this, I think. And maybe it will be helpful. Who knows? Is that a truck that's falling on our head? If Fan loses, we're in good shape. Yeah. Why did I lose an extra point? The heck? Why am I being penalized? For no reason. W. Alright, well. We might make it to level 10. There's a possibility we make it to level 10. Econ just wasn't enough, man. Even at level 9, it's not a bad position to be in necessarily. Our items could have been slightly more optimized, though, if I'm being real about it. I would have liked to see a little more optimization on items. I lost 2 points for a win? What the heck? I'm telling you, man. It's the Riot Games bourgeoisie out there trying to just keep me down. There's nothing I can do about it. That's the frustrating part. I think if we could just get a cape to have a bloodthirster, that'd be perfect for us, but currently we need 62 gold. I think. No, 66. Which is really like 68. Yeah. Next round we will need 64. But we have basically one more loss before we're on our last game. Alright, anything good? No. We can't have nice things. Can never have nice things. Frick. Those are all things I would have really liked to have had. can you do? Hmm. Should we rip it, try and get lucky? Oh! Ow! Dude, there's no way that actually worked. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Oh, wait. Okay, if we win this next one... If we win the next one, we might be okay. We might be able to hit level 10. But it would still be really, really close. And I don't think we win this one. Maybe? Unless? Oh, no, they literally just ascended. Wait, unless? 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 Yes. Okay, cool. Okay. Please lose. Please lose, Than. Please. F. Than! Why, Than? Okay. So we have to sell him eventually. But I think we can lose one more game. So I think it's okay. And then we hit level 10. So I think we're good regardless. At least to get to level 10. I don't know. I doubt we win it overall. Because our items are kind of just scuffed. But, I think we definitely top 4. Unless I just randomly lose 3 points for no reason right now. Which I'd be real upset about. I really don't like that spread, man. I'm really disliking that spread, bro. Yo, low-key. Not a fan of that spread, dog. Okay. I'm gonna wait. Give us another 10. Hope we get something goated here. No, I'm sure we won't. So we can't have nice things. That's freaking beautiful. And I love that that happened to us just now. Ooh. You, I guess, get to be here. And then you have that, and that, and that. Frick. Well. God bless. Oh, I didn't change the... That should not have been on. Oh. I forgot to change my void items. That was a mistake. Okay, we're fine. Never mind. Never mind. We clutch. We clutch out. Somehow. Somehow we do the impossible. Dude, would it be wild to do that? I don't. It'd be crazy to do that. Imagine I did this instead. Moment of truth. Moment of truth right here. No, we're good. We're crushing? Kinda. I mean, bro, there's nothing else to do now. This is it. There's nothing else for us to level. We're just kind of vibing now. Let it run! I think we're okay. We're okay. Okay. Alright, W. Zeep is still in it. Oh god. Okay. Give me, I guess, this. Bro, what do you have a spatula for? Who do you think you are, dog? What are we doing? Oh, hopefully. On that. I don't know, man. With peace and love, I don't know. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. I'm nervous. Ah. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Oh? Okay. Still in it? I don't know how or why at this point. But we are still in it. Which is really hype. Okay. I don't know what the goal is here, but alright. Oh god. That was an explosion. Oh, this is not good. Oh, this is bad. I think. No? Yes! Wait! Woo! Brother, hell yeah! Bro, that was primarily a emerald lobby. That was an emerald lobby, dog. Oh, hell yeah. Dude. Let's go, bro. I look dicey. I was dicey for a minute. I was like, oh, geez. Okay. How long was I on 3 health? For like 2 entire stages, it felt like. That's crazy. Quite a W. Quite a W. Ooh, and it's 11:30. All right, gamers. I am going to hop on out of here. W stream. W updates, honestly. This stream is basically just a bunch of updates. So shout out the updates. It's tomorrow. Thursday. I think I'm live tomorrow. I want to say I'm live tomorrow. I don't know. Okay, so here's the thing I didn't tell you guys. All the stuff back there is getting moved around. And in fact, the television is going to be inside that closet, and the cases are coming out. And I'm actually building shelf tiers to go inside the cubbies of the shelves to double stack all my games so that I can actually see what's there and, play stuff more easily rather than just have a bunch of stuff in boxes. So, I may take some time and do that tomorrow and move stuff around because I have furniture coming on Saturday, basically. And I will indefinitely be building furniture like basically all day Saturday. So respectfully, I may not be around Saturday. So I don't know if I want to take some time to prep that on Thursday. We'll see. Tomorrow may be like TBD. It may be TBD. However, oh, actually, let's do some Wordle. Hold the freaking phone, bro. I haven't done Wordle in a minute. I'm off my streak, man. Stare. Is that a good one? Ooh, okay. Sir. Oh, I could say, wait, spree. Spread. That's a word? I thought spread had an A in it. Wait, tomorrow's Pokemon Day? Oh, shoot. Wait, when do, oh, wait, hang on. Let me rip this quick. I forgot Pokemon Day is coming up. Scred. Serid? No. Oh, there is no A. S. Scred? Not a word. Sired? No. Okay. Um, Sordid? No. Cool. Shirred? Frick! Wordlebot did it in 3, I bet. Uploading analysis. 4. Fuck you, Wordlebot. Shred. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I picked words I didn't even know were words. Like, what the frick is sordid, bro? What's that word? What is... I have to redeem myself. Before I do this, what was they come out on the 27th? Oh, the 27th. Okay. So wait, that's Friday, right? Yeah, that's Friday. I think. Anyway, I wanted to play those. I wanted to do them for a throwback because I thought it'd be fire. Okay, real quick. Napkin, cook, baby, principal, mother, key, nurse, dean, basic, alkaline, Hardin, foster, Declan, brown, primary, diatribe. Basic and alkaline feel like they would be in cahoots with one another. There's the dean, the nurse, the principal, and the cook. And those are all positions in a school, I guess, technically. We just rip that. I got red herring. I got red. Wait, is Fire Red Leaf Green, is that not on Switch Basic? Is it a Switch 2 exclusive? I thought it was going everywhere. Okay, mother, foster, foster. Baby, mother, foster. Primary? The key, the primary. Principal. And I have no idea what a diatribe is. I know I've heard the name. Or the word, not name. Basic? Oh, it is on Switch 1? Okay. It's 30? I thought it was only 20. Oh, it's $19.99 each. For a digital download? Of a game that came out like 26 years ago? Well, it's not 50. That's something. W Nintendo, honestly, for not making it $50. That's where our expectations are at this point. That's so sad. Um, okay. Harden. To like affirm, to be like steadfast or something. Dean, cook, nurse, foster. Okay, so the red herring was the dean, the nurse, the principal, and then something. Oh, cook. So more than likely, each one of those is in one of the solutions separately, because we didn't even get a partial hit. So I think that tells me Foster, Harden. Wait, maybe not. Alkaline, Harden. Nap. What is nap? Tribe, line, den. Makes no sense. Oh, kin. Kin, like next of kin. I don't know if there's like wordplay to be had here, honestly. Dean, nurse. To nurse someone, to make them, to heal them. To nurse, to foster, to baby, to mother. Uh-huh. Okay. So we got Dean, Harden, Alkaline, Cook. Alkaline is part of a scale. Harden is kind of part of a scale. I don't think it's called a Harden scale. Declan. I not knowing what Declan and diatribe mean are really ruining my day right now. Napkin and Brown. And Dean and Harden and Alkaline and Cook. Cook, Alkaline, Harden, Dean, Brown, Napkin, diatribe, Declan. Declan. Dean. I really wish there was another word that started with D, because that would make my life a lot easier right now, because I was be like, oh, they all start with D. Problem solved. They're probably not all together. Napkin is really throwing me off here. Because like paper, but like paper brown bag, Arden, Cook. Let it cook, let it harden. Brown? Are we caramelizing? I'm one away. I'm close. Declan? No idea what the word Declan means. Dean? Oh, they're all people with the name James. Dude. I don't deserve to get that, genuinely. That's crazy. That's honestly insane that I just binked that. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. I would not have thought about the Jameses. Okay, so diatribe, napkin, alkaline, and Declan. I don't know what any of those mean. The napkin. Ending and I was kind of close with kin. Tribe, clan, line. Okay, line. Line is a little. All right, well, what can you do? Sometimes you luck out and you just win, and you should take that, and you should not be apologetic about it because sometimes getting an easy dub is nice. And so we should all aspire for luck sometimes. That's it for me though. I'm gonna get out of here. Appreciate y'all. I maybe actually, you know what? We might be live a little bit tomorrow. Because I do want to open up my Spirit Forged Riftbound box. I do kind of want to do that. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe it'll just be a quickie tomorrow. And I'll set up desktop cam. And we can do a proper opening. Not that anyone's ever going to see those. Because we are well past the SEO on that stuff. Anyway, I'm out of here. Thank y'all. I will see you later. Bye-bye. See you later. Bye-bye. See you later. Bye. Bye. See you later. Bye.